Yes, hello everyone. It is half-time live. I'm here in the studio. Liverpool are 2 up against Southampton at St Mary's, and whoo, okay, you know, game not done. Of course it's not, because there's 45 minutes of football to be played, and if Liverpool play like they did for the, let's say half an hour middle section of that first half, this game's not going to be a walk in the park. This second half will be difficult, and Liverpool will probably make it harder way than they need to. But right here, right now, it's looking like the textbook away performance. Started brightly, put Southampton under loads of pressure, forced errors, capitalised, and yeah, absolutely very, very impressive sort of 10, 15 minutes or whatever to the game. And then we took the foot off the gas a little bit. Maybe it's a similar approach to what we did against Tottenham to some extent, in that we're maybe looking to kind of soak it up and hit on the break. And you see the opportunities. There's one where Sadio Mane is tackled just inside the box, or he actually isn't tackled, he shoots wide, but he's tackled at the same time. Well, Robertson fizzes a ball across the face of the 6-yard box. And then ultimately the goal as well, the second goal, Firmino and Salah linking wondrously to give us a 2-0 lead. And, you know, that we needed that second goal. If you go in at 1-0 up and then you're looking towards the second half, that's still nervy. And look, let's be honest, they've had, 2 or 3, probably 3, let's be fair to them, really, really good opportunities to level us up and even go ahead in the game. So we have ridden our luck, and that's why that second goal is so massively important. I get a few comments in a second, but just quickly, in terms of the statistics so far, they're pulling up 46.2% of the ball in that half. 3 shots on target, 2 goals, which is pretty decent all told. But what's the telling stat, I think, in their regard, is that of the 5, they've had the same amount of attempts on goal in 5, 4 on target. Loris Karius, I think, deserves a lot of credit for his performance so far. One slightly iffy punch on the edge of the box, but I would give him credit for being there to make the punch, even if the punch isn't great. As long as you don't get punished for it, it's fine. But some very, very important saves for the Reds in that half. Some of them, you know, you'd expect a goalkeeper to make, but 1 or 2 really good ones. The one, you know, tipping it over the bar was good. The one-on-one where he kind of gets his body in the way, similar to the save against Son at the weekend. Good stuff. And Liverpool are in a really good position in this game. Very, very encouraging. I think it's important to go out and get that 3rd goal. The 3rd goal kills this game for us. It's got to be done inside the first 15 minutes of the half. You want to start the second half the way we started the first half. And then, look, we'll be the masters of our own destiny. Don't do that, and you leave us open to a bit more of a stressful time maybe than this needs to be. Let's get to a few comments. Sham McLaughlin says, we're beating Liverpool B team. Yeah, I'm not getting drawn in on any of that stuff. Not while the game is on, not while the game is active. Baha, Mohamed, Karius and Firmino and Salah. Wow, yeah. Bobby Firmino in particular. What a player. What a player he is. Look at his pressing. There's that one, look, it doesn't come out in his favour, but he's prepared to press and Harry. He gets stuck in a battle with Bertrand and ends up in our right-back position. He has led from the front. Everything good we've done is involved in. I mean, I know that goes without saying. He's got a goal and an assist. 20 goals for the season, 11 assists. Absolutely glorious stuff. Tom, have you got any comments for us, or are you just banning people?
No, not banning. There's a lot of people slating Matip's performance.
Matip hasn't been great. Yeah, I agree with that. There's that one moment where he lets the ball go over his head, which I think he's trusting the guy behind him to deal with that, which is kind of fair play. I think the booking was a bit soft. I don't think it was necessarily a yellow card.
For the second, though, by Matip.
And yeah, ball in from Matip into Salah's feet. It was a good ball, and you can see him when he's playing on the front foot. He's good. I just don't think he's being aggressive enough. I just don't think defensively he's been at the races for us today. There's a cross from Ryan Bertrand. He should be stopping that cross coming in, but he's a very languid centre half, isn't he, at times? So yeah. Ian Gallagher says, Paul, how is that not a foul on Firmino? I presume you talk about the one in the penalty box. Tom said it best than you, mate. If that's against us, you're probably fuming. You're nodding the head. You can't say yes. This is
I'm not like that.
Even more reason to say it out loud. Yeah, you know, again, I could see that's one of those that if you get that on VAR, they probably give it because it's a touch on his collar and he pulls him a little bit. Personally, I think Firmino should just battle a bit more, which is not like him, to be fair. So yeah, very interesting. LGW Lamina looks solid. Yeah, completely agree. He's looked good, hasn't he? And I think it's a decent one from Oxlade-Chamberlain to leave a little one in on him, stand on his toes and just make him think twice about being so dominant. Adita Mars says hashtag new song for Bobby. Yeah, we need a much better song for Bobby Firmino. Joe Hughes, what do you think of Robbo's performance? Let me know in the comments what you think of Andy Robertson's performance. I think good. I think he's caught out of the back post, isn't he? I think, to be honest, I think he's left with 2 men to mark. I think that might be the one Ward-Prowse gets his head on. He does get a little bit stuck under it, which is typical Liverpool full-back play. But again, generally speaking, I think he's been fine. He's looked a little bit, whether he's just been wound up a bit too much, his touch has been a bit, I don't want to say panicky, but he hasn't looked smooth at times. But that supporting the attack, getting forward, looking for give and goes, that one when he plays the cross across the face of the box, very, very good stuff. So yeah, it'd be silly to really fault Andy Robertson's performance, but I think it was decent. Couple more comments I want to get through. One, because I've got a massive ego, and Patrick_8 has fed that by saying Machin the GAOAT. I'll have that. Mainly, I think GOAT mainly because Khalid. GAOAT. The greatest all of time.
The GAOAT.
What?
GAOT.
GAOT. Yeah. It's GAOAT. Just disproving a theory at the same time. Karius has been brilliant, as justice for the 96. Mohamed Rafat, hat-trick for Salah. That would be lovely. We've got more goals from Mohamed Salah. I'm chasing down Harry Kane at the top of the goal scoring chart. Drop a like on this video. As we record, we are 3 away from 210,000 subscribers. Who's going to be our 210,000th subscriber? It can be you. If you click in the subscribe button, do it now, and we'll be back post-match live, so get notified when we're coming back live by clicking the notification bell. Otherwise, we shall see you here, we will see you live, and hopefully with 3 points tucked away safely in the bag, and a firmer grip on the coattails of Man United. Wouldn't that be nice? Cheers.